Hi stamping friends, Jackie Bolhuis from Klompen Stampers. I have a SIP project for you today. Now if you've followed me for a while, you know I've done SIP projects before. And if you haven't followed me before, you're probably wondering, what the heck is a SIP project? SIP merely stands for stamps, ink, and paper. You know, sometimes so often as card makers and stampers, I think we get so wrapped up in all the stuff. We need, all the punches and all the dies and all the ribbons and all the embellishments and 55 million different things. Well, sometimes I like to just bring it back to a SIP, stamps, ink, and paper, because that's all you need to make some really nice cards. So I have a set of cards I'm going to make today. They're kind of all occasional or just to send to a friend for whatever reason. That would be perfect for you to make for yourself, or better yet, it's a perfect gift. I've got 4 different cards I'm going to share with you. You could make the set of 4, package them up cute. I'm going to show you a way to package them as well. And it'd be the perfect little gift to give to somebody. But it's all about a SIP, stamps, ink, and paper. That's all we need. So they're quick and easy. And remember, quick and easy doesn't necessarily mean boring. At least I don't think these cards are very boring. Hopefully you don't either. So if you're brand new to following me, welcome. Make sure you subscribe. And as always, I put pictures over on my blog of all my projects along with the card recipes and a list of all the supplies. So you don't have to watch the video and try to write everything down and remember everything. There's always a link down in the description, right down there, that will take you over to the blog post that will have all the information about the projects that I share with you today. So without further ado, let's flip this camera down and let's get stamping. Like I said, today's projects really are kind of all occasional. They're not birthday or Christmas or whatever. They're just great cards to send to a friend for whatever reason. You know, there's nothing better than getting happy mail. So let's fill some mailboxes with happy mail. The stamp set is Rare Blessings, and I honestly think I bought this one mainly because I love the greetings in it. And then I started looking at it and I'm like, I don't really feel like coloring. So the cards I have for you today are easy. They're quick and easy. They're just using a SIP, stamps, ink, and paper. But I'm going to make a set of cards that you can make for yourself, or like I said, perfect gift. So we are starting out with a piece of Whisper White. I have everything pre-cut and ready here, so I have to remember. It's 3 by 4 1/4. Now remember, you don't have to remember these measurements. Just hop on over to the website, and I'll have that link in the video description that will give you all of these measurements. So I've got the big flower here. I honestly have no clue what the name of this flower is, but we're just stamping it, and I have Blushing Bride. We're going to do what I call monochromatic plus black. I don't know if that makes it a true monochromatic card or not, but I love using black with almost any color because it just really gives your card a pop. So we're going to grab black ink, and we're going to go ahead and stamp one of the greetings from this set. A true friend is the rarest blessings of all, and I totally feel that way. Then I have a piece of basic black cardstock to layer this on. And like I said, any color looks great with black. It's always the perfect pop. It just makes everything pop and stand out. So there is our front image. Then I have our card base. Okay, I've already folded it in half. It's just 8.5 by 5.5. And I cut some designer series paper. So this is just a strip that's 2 inches. It is the same, what did I say we're using here? Blushing Bride. It is the same color. Okay, that's where this monochromatic idea comes from. So it's just 5.5 by 2. And we're gonna glue that down. And believe it or not, I am not using dimensionals. Can you believe it? If you're one of my followers, you know it is rare that I don't use dimensionals. But I wanted to keep these cards just super simple. So there is the front. And then remember, we don't want the insides to be boring. So I have a piece that's just 5 by 3 3/4. And again, I'm going to grab just another one of the greetings here. So we have It's Your Time to Bloom. And then we'll take the other little small flower. Okay, that's part of the stamp set. We'll put that on there. We're going to layer this as well on a piece of black. Like I said, cards are super simple. You could do these in any colors, and just wait till I show you the rest of them. And then this we're going to stick on the inside. You know, I always like to put white on the inside of a card if the card base isn't white, but lately I feel like I've been layering it a little bit in the inside too. This card, I mean, you can't get any simpler than this for the stamping, but when you put a couple layers like that, it really makes it a nice looking card. Now, I have a saying, no naked envelopes. So we're going to actually do two things to our envelope to make it coordinate here. First off, we're going to add some designer series paper on our flap. Now this paper I'm using is from the Subtles collection. So each of the color collections have its own set of 6x6 designer series paper that has 4 prints in it. So we're just adhering that down, and then I just take my snips. Okay, this is my favorite scissors in the whole wide world. If you don't have one of these for your paper crafting, grab one the next time you order the Stampin' Up! Paper Snips. It is awesome. So there is the flap of our envelope. And we could even stamp a little bit on the front. And let's go ahead and put one of those little flowers. There we go. So our envelope is cute. Our inside is cute. Super simple card. All it took was a sip, stamps, ink, and paper. Now let me show you the other 3 that I've made for you. So all of these use the exact same products. I just switched up the colors, and I decided to stay in the Subtles because that way if you have a package of the Subtles paper, you can get the Subtles Designer Series paper, a pack of the variety of the Subtles cardstock. If you've got the inks, super simple. So I just mixed and matched the front words and the inside words, but they're all done exactly the same. And I just used different prints from that paper. So you can see here is the Highland Heather. We've got Balmy Blue. And each one, I used a different print on the envelope than I did on the front of the card. And then here is our Mint Macaron. Gosh, I went blank there for a second and I had to double check. Yes, Mint Macaron. Oh, goodness. And so there we go. There's 4 cards. Now, like I said, you can mix and match all the different verses that are in there. But if you want to package these up for a great little gift, what I would do is stick them with the envelopes like so. And then I have one of our acetate card boxes here. I love these. I use these all the time for gift giving. It's a real heavy acetate, and you could take and real easily just slide all 4 of those cards in there along with the envelopes. Oops. I think this one, it's just catching on that back flap there. There we go. Fold it, and then I've already made a little tag here that I just did the just for you, punched it out with some circles. There's some circle dies, tied it on with that ribbon, and there you go. Perfect gift item. So I hope you like these. Make sure to leave me a comment if you like today's project or if you have any questions. I'm here to help you with all your stamping needs. And don't forget, you can find the link to the blog post down in the video description that will give you the card recipe and a list of all the supplies. Now, if you're looking for a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and would like to place an order, I am honored if you select me to be your Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I promise to take good care of you, help you in any way I can. And if you need a catalog, let me know. So without further ado, I'm going to sign off and go create another project. So I hope you get some stamp time in too. So have a stamp happy day.